problem with femininity as a whole is that as their emotions change, their obligations change. It's the masculine imperative to make a promise and make a pact, and even if your emotions change, you stick to your word. That is masculine. Female is, I love you so much right now, I'll never do everything for you, I'll die for you because I love you. As soon as she stops loving you, everything's out the window, nothing matters, her words don't matter, all that matters are her feelings.
He ain't lying.
Men, when they make a bad decision, they have the consequence immediately, where women don't. We're bailed out of everything.
How are we bailed out of everything?
Okay. Every bad decision that you make, you're bailed out of. If you want to sleep around, there's birth control. If you get pregnant, you don't want to keep it, there's an abortion. If you get pregnant and you want to get married to the guy and leave and take half, you can do that. And you can do it under the guise of being happy. And, you know, and society will accept you, and some simp will probably marry you after. And that, and then on top of that, if you're bad with your money, what are you going to do? You're going to go to a women's shelter, or the government will pay you. If you leave and you're a single mother and you're the fifth baby mama or whatever, you can also go to the government. They'll pay you. Oh, you can cheat. You're right. You can cheat. And if you cheat, what'll happen? Oh, people will ask you, well, why did she cheat?
She's got a point.
Yeah, I don't really have a title or a theme for this particular video. This is just a bunch of clips I put together. It's kind of a freestyle. So you saw the title, and I'm just gonna basically explain why the dating pool for men is full of piss and is like a sewer. Cue the intro. Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm back, ya goldrick taxes.
If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Unc L. You call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm that uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Miss you every day. Every day. Terribly. Today, this video is a freestyle. It has no theme to it. It's just an illustration of why most men feel like the dating pool has piss in it. It's just a sewer that's just not worth dipping your toe in. The juice isn't worth the squeeze, as I've said in countless videos. Before we get into the content, man, shout out to all my new subs. Shout out to all my day one subs. Thank y'all for taking a chance on me. If you're already a sub, give me a like and give me a share, and also leave a comment that pushes my content into the algorithm. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, take a chance on your boy. Give me a sub. Give me a sub. Hey, what do you got to lose? And I got one more thing to ask, and I know I'm just being an ingrate and just asking just for far too much, but if you would, I'm monetized now. If it's a 15 to 30 second video, watch it for me. If it's longer than 30 seconds, skip it. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting on here for movies and whatnot.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But if it's a 15 to 30 second video, watch one of them for me. That's how we get paid on this app. With that said, let's get into the content.
Yeah, so why does man take me out on a date, right?
Oh, I love it when somebody gets a chance at love. Let's see how her date went.
And then here I am thinking, okay, I'm gonna just order the most expensive shit on the menu.
What?
Which is what I did.
Now, why would you do that?
I got the porterhouse, macaroni, Brussels sprouts. Why the motherfucker up and leave me?
He left? Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised.
So now I gotta figure this out because I'm not paying no high-ass bill.
So let me get this straight just to run it back. A man asked this woman out on a date. She gets on the date and she orders the most expensive items on the menu. Somewhere in the date, something went awry and he excuses himself and never comes back and leaves her stuck with the bill. And it looked like he enjoyed his meal. Ladies, these men can spot a mile away when you are trying to use them.
That's facts, man.
Not to say that she couldn't afford to pay for it, but she is definitely trying to figure out how she gonna pay now that he is gone.
It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke energy.
What? If you are not dating with the intent of being in a relationship and making a genuine connection, leave these men alone, because you are messing up somebody's husband before they can align with a wife.
Yeah, that's true.
If you need a meal, find a food bank. These men are not free meal vouchers. They see y'all coming and they are getting smart, baby. They are beating y'all at y'all's own game and y'all don't like it.
And then I hate a man who know they worth, because that just is aggravating. Ladies, don't kill me for this, but women hate for a man to know his worth. We don't like that shit.
Yeah, over the past decade or so, since 2015, 2016, 2017, there's been a rise of what's called foodie calls, where women go out with you, where women go out with the man, not because they're interested in that man, but because they don't have anything to eat. They're bums, leeches, parasites. And you wonder why men aren't dating? Exhibit A. Let's continue.
I don't think a lot of us really understand the fact that a man granting us access into his life is really a perk, a privilege, and a benefit. It really is. So y'all walking around talking about, I'm gonna do me, boo. The men are like, okay, cool. But don't hit me up talking about what I'm supposed to do in the midst of all of that.
Message.
These men don't need y'all. Y'all make it seem like it's a luxury for a man to have today's women. The average today's woman is a woman that, again, is entitled, selfish, greedy, needy, broke, ran through.
1 to 5 kids by 1 to 5 men, possibly 1 to 7, 8, 9 deletions. The juice isn't worth the squeeze.
And even the bad ones, y'all just as worse as the average chicks. Yeah, all of y'all beautiful, fine, sexy women out there, yeah, trash.
What's the worst thing a guy can do?
I guess be nice.
Be nice.
Because sometimes if you're too nice, it gives like, oh, it's like the ick.
Really?
You know? Because it's like, why are you so nice?
What? What the fuck?
I'm about to be single forever.
When you were at your peak value, you had zero interest in monogamy. But then you find a man who's 35 at his peak value. When he was 19, no girl spoke to him. When he was 23, he was broke. When he was 24, he had no life experience. He finally gets to the point where he's now at his peak value. Him at 35 is you when you were 19. You did whatever you wanted in your peak. Now I'm finally got there. And I had to work for my shit. Gold and L'Oreal gave you. I had to go through hell to get on this yacht. You go on the yacht with an Instagram DM. I had to buy it. And now you're telling me I need to fucking settle down and behave and grow up?
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Ask you a question.
Okay.
Would you learn how to play basketball from a football coach?
I guess not.
Would you learn how to play basketball from a football coach?
No.
If you want to learn how to cook, who would you want to teach you?
A chef.
If you want to learn how to drive a car, who you want to teach you?
A driver?
If you want to learn how to fly a plane, who gonna teach you?
A pilot?
How are y'all learning how to be wives and your mother wasn't a wife?
Damn!
You just said if you want to learn to fly a plane, you're gonna go to a pilot. You want to learn how to cook, you're gonna go to a chef. Women don't know what's intrinsically important to a man. They don't know how to be a wife because their mothers wasn't wise. In general, women are raising their daughters to be single mothers because they are single. They're single mother, and they like, I'm gonna teach you how to be strong. And my mama told me I don't need no man. And they have raised you to be a single woman.
That's terrible.
And go be educated, so you don't need to depend on no man and get you an education and go to college. They have groomed you to be a single mother.
This motherfucker don't miss. In the heat of battle, he don't miss. No. In the heat of controversy, he don't miss. No. Said it seems like men don't want to be men no more. And I said, why you say that? She was like, because a lot of men have a problem with taking care of a woman. I said, no. That's not what it is. The problem is y'all want everything, but y'all don't want to give back anything. That's the problem. Like I have no problem with taking care of my woman, looking out for her. But my problem is if I'm doing all of this and there's no respect, there's no gratitude, there's no appreciation, there's no reciprocation. That's the problem.
He's got a point.
I felt these two clips went together because in the first clip, my guy was speaking about how women were never taught how to be wives because their mothers were never wives, so they couldn't give their daughters information that they didn't have access to. And then my guy turns around in the second clip and says, basically these women don't know how to reciprocate. That means because they didn't learn from their mothers how to be wives, that they don't know how to offer a man what he needs in a relationship. It's that simple. Let's continue.
Do you respect black women?
I do. That's why I would rather see your natural hair.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because black women's natural hair is beautiful, but
Damn right.
all the wigs and 613 bust downs, bro.
So what's wrong if I wear a 613 bust down? I can still rock my natural hair, but what if I want to switch it up?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that though?
So you can switch
What
up
if I don't want to wear my natural hair every day? What if I don't feel like combing my natural hair every day?
That's just laziness, man.
I know, right?
Yo, get out of my face.
No, for real though, because
Do you prefer a natural body or a BBL?
natural.
I told you.
Do you think that men prefer natural bodies or BBL?
BBLs for sure.
Wrong. We want that natural body, baby. We don't want nothing fake. Don't give us the artificial stuff because we like real cake.
Not only do men like natural hair, we also like natural bodies. That's what we've been trying to tell y'all. The last clip illustrated it. How many men prefer BBLs? How many men prefer natural? But no matter how many times we tell y'all, y'all don't listen. Y'all need to stop listening to these women out here, because single women
Keep women single.
Ooh.
and it's that simple. Let's continue.
Man that these women are trying to attract, they have no clue how to keep him. Forget the rich man. Like, do you know how to keep a man?
Coming in my life trying to get shit out of me when you ain't bringing nothing in return. We ain't doing that. I ain't saving nobody. I ain't saving no chicks. That is not happening.
Them chicks that are super clingy and stalker and their body counts are through the roof. She got so many bodies, honey, the cemetery's jealous.
A lot of women are in relationships that they're being tolerated. He can't stand you. Not because you're not a kind person, not because your food doesn't taste good, not because you might not know how to put it down, like not because of any of that, but because you're disrespectful and it's unattractive to a man.
What I noticed the most about the feminine women that I met is they were always looking to be assets and seeing how they could help. They never had to ask, they would just do, and they'd always think of ways to make their man's day better.
And unfortunately, a lot of women aren't assets. Y'all come to the table with ready-made families by men that a lot of y'all describe as being ain't shit. So you let a dude who you describe as being ain't shit bust nuts in you. You get pregnant because you didn't take the time to take birth control. You carry that man's baby to full term for 9.5 months, basically, even though he ain't shit. And then after the baby's born, instead of putting it up for adoption, dropping it off at a firehouse, doing something to divest yourself from the responsibility of an ain't shit man's baby, you keep it.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck.
And then you wonder why dudes is looking at you funny out here on the dating market. I mean, and I'm not even trying to be harsh, ladies, but I mean, look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you're a single mom, it's because you chose to keep that baby. Every step of the way where you could have got rid of that baby, you said, nope, it's mine. Nope, it's mine. Nope, I'm gonna keep it. And guess what? It's yours.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And that's how men look at you on the dating market. You can't put all of it on him when it comes down to it. You're the final decision maker on whether or not that baby gets here. And even if that baby gets here, you decide whether or not you keep it.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids?
Yeah.
So with that said, I'm going to wrap this one up right here. This was just a freestyle. Really didn't have no theme. I just threw up a bunch of clips together as content. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I appreciate y'all coming through. If you would, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a share. Help. I'm trying to get to 1,500 subs, y'all. Help me out. I see you on the next one. Toodles.